I was still blaming myself for infertility, only to find that my husband's heartwarming soup was hidden in the contraceptive pill, and my sister had given birth to his child. Miss Hayes, are you absolutely sure you want to sign up for the first wave of cryogenic preservation? Your personal records will be completely wiped. Legally, you'll cease to exist, the technician explained. I nodded without hesitation. I am sure. Alright then, the cryopod is scheduled to launch into space in 7 days. You'll be brought back in thought only when medical technology advances enough to cure your terminal illness. We're looking at about 50 years. The technician was jotting down my name when he suddenly froze. Wait, your name is Angel Hayes. Everyone knew about Angel, the beloved wife of Lucas Shaw, Harborcrest's wealthiest man. Ignoring his shocked expression, I gave another cool nod. Yes, let's get to the signing. After 10 years of marriage to Lucas Shaw, I thought I had it all. He treated me like a queen and showered me with affection every night. But we never had children. The day I was diagnosed with a terminal illness, my perfect world shattered. I discovered he had another family with my sister complete, with a 6-year-old son. That was when the truth came out. He'd been secretly slipping birth control into my soup every single day. All that love was just smoke and mirrors. It was time to wake up from this fairy tale after signing those papers. There was no way he would ever find me again in this vast city. I walked down the street, clutching my terminal diagnosis papers, while the Shaw Group's jewelry glowed on the billboard overhead. Mr. Shaw, we heard this diamond was your personal design created to commemorate your love story with your wife. Is it true to hear is only one in existence? Asked the interviewer on screen. Lucas' face softened with tenderness. That's right, I named it Angel's Heart. It represents my wife's name and symbolizes her unique place in my heart. The video went viral with everyone gushing about Lucas' undying devotion to love, but I was the only one who knew he was lying through his teeth. I opened Twitter to see Esther Blake's latest post. Esther, Leon got to spend another day with Daddy at the amusement park today, the one he built just for me. I am so blessed. She posted photos of herself and her son at Moon River, the biggest amusement park in town. There she was beaming at the camera, wearing an angel's heart ring on her finger identical to the one on my hand. The comments were brutal. This chick is so desperate to be Mrs. Shaw, she's even copying the ring. Everyone knows Mr. Shaw built Moon River for his wife. Angel, know your place. Nixeter Esther fired back. Angel, please, that ring of hers is made from my leftover materials. She's nothing. My legs went weak. It felt like someone had their hand around my heart, squeezing until I couldn't breathe. Esther and I were half-sisters. She kept her mom's last name Blake. She'd only returned to the Hayes family 5 years ago, bringing along her 18-month-old son. If I hadn't stumbled across her account a week ago, I never would have figured it out. That mysterious father of her son was actually my husband. The winter wind cut through me like a knife, but it was nothing compared to the ice in my heart, Lucas, who was the real woman in your heart, me, or my sister Esther. When I got home, there was a small strawberry cake sitting on the table. Lucas was in the kitchen wearing an apron and cooking dinner. He smiled when he saw me come in. Heard the girls at the office talking about this place, so I grabbed you a slice too. After 10 years of marriage, he still tried to keep the romance alive, just like when we first started dating. I stared at the slightly stale piece of cake, biting back the bitter feeling rising in my chest. In Esther's lovey-dovey post yesterday, there was a whole gorgeous cake. Her caption read, "Our kid is already 6, but hubby still knows how to make things special. Though this cake is way too big, I can't possibly finish it." Excitadas. Even with the heat cranked up all the way, I couldn't shake the chill that had settled into my bones. Lucas came out with the soup, looking worried when he noticed I hadn't touched the cake. Angel, you feeling okay? He carefully blew on a spoonful of soup before holding it up to my lips. You must have gotten so cold on your way back. I really should have picked you up, but work was crazy today. There was a cut-to-see pin on his collar, obviously a freebie from the amusement park. My heart clenched painfully at the sight. Looking at the bowl of soup laced with birth control, I lowered my eyes, my voice trembling. Lucas' expression flickered with surprise, but he shut me down without missing a beat.